afternoon, everybody. Thanks for clicking on the Wednesday afternoon weather webcast for April 30th, the last day of a very tumultuous month of April. And thanks for clicking on to it. I'm meteorologist Nate Harrington. Long night last night with severe weather, tornado warnings for Jackson and Houston County. One that was actually verified by the National Weather Service as touching down in Jackson County and moving into Houston County, the southern end of Houston County. And that tornado warning went from about 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. last night. Only got one report of a house that was completely destroyed by this apparent tornado. And we don't have a rating for this yet. However, if it destroyed a house, a decently built structure, you can at least think it might be an EF1 or so. So that remains to be seen, however, what's confirmed, and did see a pretty impressive debris signature from that tornado last night. But thank goodness, no fatalities, nothing that we've had depicted any sort of serious injuries in the wiregrass. There's still a lot of information coming in, and of course we'll get that to you soon. But all accounts, it looks like last night was at least a long night, but we escaped it relatively unscathed for most of us around here. So this is what we had starting around 4 o'clock last night, or early this morning, I should say. The rainfall was numerous. We had a big Boeing echo line that caused the severe thunderstorm warning and the tornado warning to be issued in parts of the wiregrass. And then the rain did start to dissipate. Did see numerous showers and some thunderstorms this morning in the early afternoon, but those rain showers have now dissipated. The energy with this is now gone. So the rainfall has stopped for most of us. We still have a lot of rain down south off the coast and close to the coast. In Panama City, it is not a pretty day down there. More rain there. And look at rainfall totals. This is This is since midnight, so this is just for today. It goes from just a little bit in Troy, just about a quarter of an inch, to 2.5 inches in Dothan, to 8.5 inches in Panama City, and darn near a foot in Destin. And if you add the rainfall amounts that they got before midnight last night, which were on the order of 1 to 2 inches in some places, we're talking about a 4 to 5 inch rainfall event for most of us. But down near the coast, this is a foot rainfall event. Already a foot in Destin since midnight, and you add that, it's almost 13 inches of rain in Destin since last night. Just crazy, crazy stuff to think about. And of course, we want to think about folks in Pensacola and Mobile as well that had to endure just as much rain in a shorter amount of time. Warnings right now, flood warnings, basically for all of the rivers in the Wiregrass and surrounding area. These are going to be put to the test once again. The Choctawhatchee River, especially the Pea River, and both of the Choctawhatchee River in Florida and Alabama need to be on alert. And any low-lying area basically for the next few days as water starts to drain out from some of the higher locations downstream. So we'll be watching that. Watches, on the other hand, there's still a flash flood watch for parts of the Florida Panhandle that we're concerned about. Southern Walton County, Washington County, Gulf County, and also Jackson County and Seminole County in southwest Georgia are under a flash flood watch. For any more rain that we get is going to just exacerbate the flooding. Basically, no flash flood watches for anybody in southeast Alabama. We're not expecting any more rain for the rest of the day. Here are your temperatures right now. Low 60s, upper 70s. That's what you expect with basically uniform temperature profile and a very moist just cloudy air mass. Having some trouble today. It's been a long night. So there you go. There's the early morning showers and thunderstorms that moved in. Then the morning time, we saw convection start off in the Gulf of Mexico, and we could see a few more showers tonight. I'm not totally ruling us out for seeing any more rain. It's just not going to be anywhere as substantial and not severe as what we saw last night and early this morning. So that's some good news. And it's all part of this big, broad, upper-level low spinning basically. There's the center of it right there. And just be thankful you're not in Minnesota today. For the last day of April, they're seeing some snow and lake effect snow near Lake Superior, cold, freezing rain. This thing has been a beast to forecast just because of the effects and the scope and what exactly was going to happen. But I think we got it pretty well last night. So a few more light showers around for tonight, early tomorrow morning. Lots of clouds for Thursday morning. Those clouds give way to sunshine for Thursday afternoon, and we start to break out of this rut of really nasty weather we've been in here in the month of April. Seems like just when we get a week or so of nice weather, it's back with just nasty stuff. And temperatures are going to be a little cooler too, in the low and middle 50s for morning lows tomorrow morning with a little bit of cloud cover. That cloud cover gives way to sunshine. By 2 o'clock, we'll be in the 70s, and a relatively cool day for Thursday as cool air and drier air gets brought in here from the north. So that'll be pretty comfortable indeed for the last part of our week, Thursday and Friday. And the weekend, once again, looking warm and sunny, both Saturday and Sunday. So we're going to get paid off this weekend. Hopefully you're allowed to enjoy it. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in last night, early this morning, I should say. Hopefully everyone stayed safe. And this is just a good reminder of what you need to do to prepare yourself if severe weather like this threatens. We were kind of downplaying the hype that a lot of other folks were feeding into. However, we only had one tornado, we can call it a tornado right now, I think, that touched down. It did a little bit of damage, and our thoughts go out to those folks that had their house destroyed. However, by and large, most folks got out of this unscathed, but want to make sure everybody knows what they need to do in the event something like this happens again. It's a very good eye-opener for a lot of folks. And if you have any comments or suggestions for the afternoon weather webcast, please leave them below. This will be on YouTube. It'll also be on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And as always, you can catch the 5-day forecast on News 4 at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock tonight. Also on WRGX News at 5:30 and CW Primetime News at 9. Hopefully everyone has a great rest of your Wednesday. Dry out, calm down. We can all take a deep breath. The severe weather threat is over, and we'll see you back here on Thursday. Take care.